this is for you, collective. Be awakened with your abundant one seeds, my kings and queens. Because most I got a miss yesterday, so let's get to this TT. Imagine. So you in your stage where you're thinking about your manifestations and your prayers of what the new world going to be like for you. And that is your new world that you're creating with the Most High, and this is true, okay? And you're learning that it's going to bring you stress-free, and it's going to bring you something that's going to be forever, each and every day, okay? Somebody is mad that you're making and you're marking your new world, and they have stress and anxiety because they're not entered or welcome into your new world. They feel like that the Most High is favoring you, which you are favored by the Most High, but they're mad. They're only mad because you're the missing piece in their world that kept it going, okay? And they're going through hard times due to this betrayal and hate that they done to you, okay? And this is their purpose, and this is their karma, okay? Because they're trying to get to their prince and princess stage, because now in collective, you in your queen and king stage. So I told you, you're leading them, but they're hesitant to get to this north node, because they feel like this is a hard, rough time, okay? And it's giving them a lot of doubt, self-doubt within themselves. But this ain't got nothing to do with you. The Most High wants you to imagine that you will receive and conquer all things. The new change and new opportunities is meant for you because you're in your higher conscious stage, so pay your attention. Remember, it's not hard work, it's dedication, because if you really want it, you're going to go get it. That's for any adults in this world, okay? And you're not missing out on what you thought you supposed to have or what you shouldn't have. Somebody's boiling in the inside as well, too. They hot as fuck about you. It's like they got the hots for you, but they mad because you're doing things without them. And this is an emotion that they're dealing with constantly back and forth towards themselves, okay? Some of y'all learn how to just not give a fuck anymore and allow the new world guide you and lead you. Because what did I say? Just around the riverbank. Okay, so you're trusting in your spirit guides, the Most High. You're trusting in the unknown more than anything that you ever done before. That was just a missing piece that you had to understand for your knowledge, okay? Okay, I see you. So keep imagining and keep being the Lulu for your world, boo-boo. Be the Lulu for your world, boo-boo. Because this is your time to shine. And now it's time for you to take each steps with divine. Woo! With divine. It's time for you to take steps with the divine. Because now you got a community that's like buzzing around trying to understand how to be just like you, okay? And you're going to be that leading light, okay? You're going to teach them how to ease their mind, be at peace, surrender, and just indulge in the Most High creative world, okay? And you're going to teach them how to take these steps of healing each and every day and how to rebuke nothing but evil eyes, okay? Because they are at play. But you got to teach them too as well. They have to imagine that the Most High is always protecting them. See, if they have that mindset that everything's going to be okay, that nothing can attack them because no weapons formed against you shall prosper, they need to have that understanding, okay? Soon, some of y'all, you need to keep imagining that you are at peace and nothing's is chaotic in your world, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something that I'm learning. When a lot of people do this hoopla hoopla stuff, it's like an illusion to make you feel like people out to get you, feel like that this is not your way to go down this route. It's just like stumbling blocks to play with your reality or your vision to see the greatness or the goodness in the position that you are in your life at this moment in time. But you're going to understand how to rebuke it and block out the chaotic noise, okay? It takes time. And you need more time to understand this as well, too. So it's not a rush. I always remember that. You got to say one hop. You ain't going back now, but you're going to go to the left, to the right, okay? But you got to imagine, it's like your world that you created. You got to imagine that all things are possible, all things are possible, all things are possible, and all is well and well is all. So that's why I told you, keep learning how to, when that negative thought come in your mind, say, you think you're going to do this, you think it's going to work, why you go this way, I told you go this way, you need to say, all is well and well is all. And I told you, watch this negative thought just disappear, keep moving on, because it ain't nothing but the enemy or a low vibration spirit that's trying to come in and dwell and play in your vision, okay? And make you second guess what the Most High is trying to do and create for you, okay? Because just like you being delulu for your world, the Most High is too. Because you're learning how to make healthy choices for you. The healing process was a real deal for you, okay? And now you say, I deserve nothing but the greatness of the Most High love. Higher source, God, okay? So you're walking with ease and poise now. And you became this delicate flower. You can sit still now because you put a lot of things to rest as well, too. Also, too, you allow love not to cloud your judgment, okay? What I mean by that, you did not allow that betrayal from friends, family, old lovers, co-workers, destroy the love that you have within yourself, okay? You put that stupidity to rest, and it's like you loosen up that collar around your neck to say, this is not going to tighten me up. This is not going to shut me up. This is not going to overtake me. This is not going to kill me. I'm going to keep moving forward. Also, too, a lot of people mad that you know how to put the bullshit to rest, okay? And it's killing them in the inside because they cannot feed off of you when you're not in distress. Ooh, shit! So keep making healthy choices, because soon you're going to be somebody who's just like you, who could bring you peace, happiness, and joy. It's going to be within a community. So I'm assuming that you're going to meet somebody new. I told you you're going to meet them at a public place, but it might be somebody that's around in your circle, and this is true, and you don't even know it or you don't recognize them. Okay, but this could be a new opportunity to open up a door to bring you more money, wealth, but also true love as well too. So you're going to get 2 surprises in one, collective. And that's for some, not all. And this is true. Somebody is a nurse. Somebody's a traveling agent. Somebody is a, what is it called, y'all? When they are a wildlife force ranger. Somebody is a zookeeper. Or going to be. Somebody own their own land or have a farm. Somebody cooks. Somebody is a, I'm trying to think of the name, y'all. A trainer. Somebody do things or being seen online as well too. Somebody is a model. Somebody is a hippie, or you just really spiritual. Somebody owns a coffee shop, or somebody likes sitting at a poetry type of ordeal as well too. But and somebody's a grower as well too. You could be a grower of any plants, any herbs. Somebody's in the medical field. I said that it could be a doctor, a nurse, a LPN, RN, something you're dealing with to help others. Also too, somebody's dealing with they're a mortician, so you're dealing with dead people as well too. Also, okay, so this is just some dreams that you've been wanting to do this for a lot of people, because I'm just reading the energy or what's going on. So you're desiring some different positions in your life, occupations, that's going to bring you more wealth, but you kind of stagnate to see if there's something you truly want to do. Somebody's meant to be a EMS. Somebody's meant to be a love match doctor or a therapist, something in that nature that help out with love or build up somebody's self-esteem. So a counselor as well too. So you got somebody who's ready to somewhat tell you how they feel, but it's like they hiding their true emotions and they trying to lock it in a box to give it up. But it's tearing them in the inside, and they know that you are their light and you are their healthy choice, but they still debating to come to you because of their pride and their ego, or because they still can't heal the hurt and the brokenness that came before you. But they imagine you every day. They imagine a world with you, a life with you. They're more delulu in their world than in the reality. It's like they feel like the spirituality world is more devoted than the physical. And they feel like if they imagine this even harder, it will come true in the physical. Because I told you they got a special gift, but they don't know how to really walk in the physical. Okay. But they imagine you every day. Because they hate that you see their games now. They hate that your next move is your best move. And they know it's coming soon. Somebody's also hating too, because a new love will come to you soon. And they're going to be a healthy choice for you. And they're going to heal you through things that you never knew was true in a relationship, okay? They're actually going to marry you as well, too. And they're going to be the one for you, okay? And somebody's really trying to act like they're unbothered, but they're not. They got a tactic to try to stop this very soon, but it will not work. That's why, okay, y'all, I strolled down on Threads, right? And somebody said we in a retrograde where you're going to have a choice of where your ex, you're going to have to, you know, talk to him, but is you going to go back, is you going to entertain because it's a test. And I said, damn. Because I had a test like that too. And I, you know, like I told you, over the phone, it could be anything, how you feel, what you want to say, but in person, that's different. But, you know, a nigga was just talking shit and like that. And I was like, yeah, you a sweet talker, you talk shit, but I did let that motherfucker know too. I said, I'm glad that I didn't get hatred towards you because when you tried to kill me, and I'm glad that it don't bother me and I know how to move on. And the motherfucker kept trying to talk, oh, you need something to eat, you need this. I said, baby, been 5 years, what the fuck do I need from you? I I ain't even had shit. You ain't even had shit to give me when we was together. So what the fuck do I need from you? That Capricorn started coming out of me. What the fuck do I? And the motherfucker just got quiet and started laughing. I was like, cause I already know you. You play motherfucking games. Put that to her ear. But that shit, it went on about his business though. But anyway, this new love is bothered that it's taking a long time to get to you, but they coming towards you because it's gonna be an everlasting relationship, and y'all gonna have so many things in common, and this is true. They're gonna be your Cupid love, like to the point that it was made from the Most High, and this is true. Both y'all gonna get hit with that love bug. I'm hitting it from the back, love bug. Oh. I don't know when Kevin Gates came out nowhere, y'all. I fuck with Kevin Gates. I just saw him about 2 times, y'all. He cool though. That old little nigga cool though. he too real though for the industry. He too damn real. See, and it's gonna take baby steps for them to get to you. Also, too, it's gonna take baby steps for you to keep manifesting your world as well too, because you at a high pedestal now, so you gotta fly to your world. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is true, okay? It's to the point that you are not forced to follow, but you being led to follow, because the Most High always give us a choice, a healthy choice. You either can choose the junk food over the salad. You know what I'm saying? He always give us choice. He never put it down our throats. It got to be when you're ready. Because I'm telling y'all, that shit is real. When you walking through the Most High and going through your destiny. When you healing the bloodline. When you healing the lineage. When you doing what God tell you to do. When you actually breaking off some real trauma, spirits, and things that lies inside of you that you thought was right. But it was just something that over-consumed you before you act right. Whoo, shit. All right. So, doing this new path, it's ways that the cosmos is going to protect you as well too. That's why you feel like the galaxy and everything's true for you, okay? Also too, as y'all been astro traveling, this is for some, not all, in your dream state. You're helping out others and you cannot understand it. But this is a warning to let you know it's meant for you to go through these things, to show them in another world that you are here to help, but that the Most High is real when they're asking for help. So you're going to different dynamics of the world, which is like other worlds that exist that we don't know about, but only you know. He give those beautiful gifts to certain ones who can uphold it, who's the strongest of them all. You don't give it to the weak. All these father, all these my child. Okay, because they just slid on down like it ain't nothing but their old energy trying to play a game and say how they feel, because they really can't tell the collective how they feel when it's time. But they just want my collective to keep chasing them and playing the game with them and feeding them lies like it was a chemistry, but it wasn't. It was an illusion. It was an illusion to distract them. Oh, okay. Y'all heard the Most High, so it was an illusion, hey. And you waking up from this because now you making up your world. You imagine something more and greater for you. And it's happening every baby steps. It's happening. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? But do not fall for the temptations as well, too. Somebody's going to win a court case very soon. It's in your justice and it's in play for you. Also, too, somebody's going through some legal matters and they not for sure how it's going to turn out and what to do. Also, too, somebody want to give up for fighting you or coming towards you. And it's happening very soon. They learn that they are learning that it's not going to come true. They hating that their whirlwind of a storm is about to come true. And it's going to happen on a Pacific date as well too. So while they're going through the storm and the chaos, you're going to blossom in this daytime very soon. Because it's a game that you played and you checkmate as well too. They're spying on you very heavily. If you really post a lot on social media, or you got a dating site, they're watching you to see what your next move is and what you're doing, because they do not want you to be out here parlaying or entertaining somebody new, because they know how you really truly love somebody, but they just don't know you truly waiting on your true person, because right now you're focusing on you. Okay, you got the courage to do what needs to be done now, so why would you ghost what you're making up, what you're being the Lulu for, what you're trying to create and co-create with the Most High? Okay, so why would you mess it up to, thunder around with somebody that can distract you and put you at fear again? Also, too, this individual is fearing that a lot of eyes are seeing you now. And they hate how they take it too much time, because they got something to deal with on the side. It ain't got nothing to do with you, collective. It's them going through the law, justice. Okay, so it's either somebody got a case against them, or somebody's working on the case, or they setting up a case. Okay, it could be something dealing with a murder trial, or a petty theft, or kidnap. It's something dealing with the law. But the FBI is on their ass as well too. And it's gonna be a straight shooter arrow that tells the truth. Damn. Okay. So they're trying to play like it's not bothering them, but it is. So they learning how to call on God just to get through this legal matter. So they just doing that shit because y'all know how we call on God when we just, oh, please let me get this job, and you ain't really doing nothing for God, and God bless you with it, and you still turn your back on him. He's so furious about the Most High source. But anyway, this person feels like they are fearing that somebody else is really going to take their place, and they're going to be a healthy choice for you, and they're going to have courage to come to you and never ever ghost you. You're gonna be the grown ass woman and a grown ass man who know to communicate, who know how to get through things. If it go up and down, they can ride it right with you, okay? Because they're going to be so devoted to you because they saw you and imagined you in their dream, in their world, okay? And they're going to put a lot of things that this individual put in your mindset or thought that everybody acts like. This individual gonna show out and put this shit to rest. Because that motherfucker said, I got bit by the love bug and so did you. And we're gonna be together for the rest. Oh, that's cute. Somebody, this old energy do want to take you on a date, but they just want to like bring you back to your old self when you used to drink and smoke and do all that. Which ain't nothing wrong with kicking it. But you got to learn how to kick it with the right one, because you don't know what their tactic is if they try to get you in this stage. If they're going to try to come in and creep and have sex with you. If they're going to try to come in and creep and steal your cars, or, put something in your name, or, you don't know what their tactic is or what kind of game they going to bring, okay? So you got to be careful with these, okay? Because they're trying to force themselves in your life again because they didn't value what they had in the first place, okay? So it's eating them up inside. It is what it is, though. But you keep imagining and you keep putting things to rest because this is your new world, your new life. And the more you keep speaking out of it and you're growing it, it's coming true and it's coming tenfold. Somebody hates that it's coming true in your world as well too. And they hate how you so devoted in it as well too. It's to the point you sleep at night, you can't even sleep because you like, this is what I want now. This is what I desire now. I'm seeing this happening in my mind's eye, so I know it needs to happen in my reality. Don't y'all know I stand in the mirror and I say what I want? And I say them motherfuckers 6 times? I don't play no games. I'm looking right back at myself and I'm like, hey, I want this. I don't even say want no more. I say exactly what I'm asking for. Like I say, well, I ain't gonna say it on her because I don't want the nobody's anybody. I rebuke evil, I hate your spirit, the money, spirits, entities, and I return it back to the center, to the Most High God. I pray, amen, amen, amen. Remember I told you to say that every day. You say I when there's a lot of people around. You say we when it's just you and the Most High. But I'm gonna say an example of one. I look in the mirror and say, true love is in my life. True love is surrounding me. You see how I'm speaking it like it's happening right here because I ain't got no motherfucker about it. I'm okay with it though, because I'm in my peace. Because I told y'all, the motherfucker tried to kill me. Hell no, I ain't got no animals, no pets, no nothing. I'm barely just trying to make it on my own. And I'm trying to learn with the Most High in this new world. And the unknown is a lot. But yeah, you're grounded, you're trusting in the Most High, y'all making up a plan, and you're balanced with it as well too, okay? Everything's going to be successful and it's going to succeed for you because you are the pot of gold and you're the gold in the pot. So you're the turning key. Somebody hating that the world is spinning in your favor without them. Yes, indeed. So now in their mind, they thinking, was I the enemy? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because you was too sweet, like a tree. You was with a bum. Yes, indeed. Shit collector, you was with a bum. He's a bummy. She's a bummy. Oh, that was a peasant in your eyes. Before you became awakened, both of y'all was a peasant. But when you became awakened, became your true king and queen, you saw that they were a real true peasant. So now you're learning. Some of y'all are still hesitant on the right choices to make to imagine your world because you still don't know what you want, but it's like you know what you want. So you need to be precise. Like I said, some of y'all will journal, some of y'all won't because that's how powerful you are. You might not cannot journal because you got a lot of nobodies. Money to spirits is lurking and stalking and sitting on your shoulders trying to see what's your next move. Because like I tell you, at night, that's when the evil spirits slither around. In the daylight, they cannot come because they perish, okay? In the light, just like a vampire, okay? Also, too, stop being indecisive of what you truly want because they can put a delay in your world, in your imagination, okay? Keep chasing for what's the greatest thing for you and what can bring you passion, okay? And don't make it feel like it's a job because once it becomes a passion, it's something that you're intrigued about, okay? Also, too, you are this clever little rat. You get through any obstacle, any hole, you fit anywhere, okay? You're very sneaky in a way to understand how to play the game in the field, okay? You're never filthy or dirty, okay? Until you got to squeeze in the tightest spot that's going to bring you filth and unworthiness, okay? But you're going to get through it, no doubt, okay? Also, too, this individual is a rat dealing with this legal matter. They had to do some snitching to get some lesser time, okay? Or get a better deal. And then they drink it away because they don't know what this individual find out. They don't know what this individual gonna do. They chasing after their head. It ain't just the enemy. It ain't just God. You got a physical person actually getting this motherfucker, trying to figure out where they next move at, where they is, so they can harm them. Oh shit. Okay, that is getting good. Imagine. I don't like this topic just went like. That's why they are creating a world, my child, to better their self now because of the life choices that they made, and it's going to hinder them. So they are afraid of what might going to come true, or what's a certain thing that's going to happen to them. Now they trying to call on me. But some things just gotta happen, yes indeed. Especially because they attacked my collective in the way they should not did. So now they have to grieve, and they gonna have to receive what's gonna happen to them. Because every consequence, every reaction has a consequence. So this is that consequence, and it's gonna bite their ass. So they better be careful, because this individual are lurking for them to get them in their life. So that's going to happen for them. As they wanted my collective life to be ended by the nobodies, hey, now it's going to happen to them. Somebody also too are mad because they can't play this game with you back and forth anymore. You really put an end to it, and you stop allowing it to cloud your judgment, because you knew it didn't make up. It wasn't a value in your made up world, in your imagine. See, did I say that right? No. Your imagine city. I'm just gonna say it like that, y'all, because that did not sound right. But be the Lulu for you. Imagination. Like that what SpongeBob said. Imagination. Because you see it all now. And you hold the throne. You are the key to your success, to your world. You hold it all together with the Most High. It's like you the key, and the Most High is the lanyard that's sitting around your neck. He loosened everything up for you. He making a way for you. He making sure you can fit in at the right time. He's allowing you to be not consumed, but consumed. He's allowing you to see the good and the bad. That's why you able to be unbothered and can't play this back and forth game no more. Because you too good. Somebody also too missed the way you taste. Ain't nothing but that lustful spirit. And they know you can't be replaced. How you used to touch, feel, lick, suck, do all that crazy stuff with them. Something about you was very nasty with them. Also too, they hate how they cannot trick you, or you will not eat this poison apple anymore. You're not playing the fool. You see when it's coming, okay? You know when the deception is coming out. And you're learning too. You rather just do it by yourself instead of leaning on somebody else, because you know people don't do nothing but disappoint other people, right? In the physical. But you know to lean on God. So you rather ride solo until the Most High brings somebody that can ride their wave with you, okay? And they can control everything. It ain't no control to see where they taking over your life. It's more a control to see where they're guiding you. Because if it's a real true king and queen from the Most High and it's a divine counterpart, it's going to be a different type of leading. You won't even say control. You'll say you're leading me. Shit, you leaving me more money. You leading me to more promises. You leading me through things I didn't even understand. Because they're going to have unconditional love for you. This individual that's still mad because you got healed from their poisonous, still want to love you unconditional in the shadow. They don't want to show you real love in person. Because they know you see them as unworthy, untrustworthy, and not dependable, okay? And they made that name for themselves in your eyes, and they hate that. They just want to buzz around you and see what's the next move you got to do. But they want to distract you, okay? Just like a fly. They like a fly. An irritating ass fly. That's what it is. Because now they know you can do it without them. And you got tired of people... people pushing you to the side. Damn. I mean, somebody just said, okay, yeah, they pushing me to the side like I push their ass to the side. Ooh, we getting good. But imagine that, they not even in your world anymore, which they not. But just imagine they never exist. When you do that, you can get over a person. Because it's like they never exist anyway. Because they never was there. They was very confusing. If a person is confusing in your life, they not meant to be there. Okay, you're learning that it's time to let your guard up for the right amount of people when they're coming, just to regain a trust to get you where you need to get it. Also, too, you're not unexpected with the tactics anymore. You expect something to happen and occur, okay? Because it's always gonna try to bring you some type of trauma from your past to see if you really got over it, okay? But you're learning that still being sweet but naive get you through the pathway. So you still being passive but passive aggressive, okay? So you learn how to play nice nasty, and that's a beautiful balance for you as well too. So you understanding this. Also too, this individual who's confused about loving you and loving somebody else, because they loving two people. They know one is a bad apple, and they know one is true and sweet, and was supposed to be picked for them. But they still acting confused. They are guarded up about their true emotions and feelings, but they expect something tragic to happen, which is a past loved one, or what I mean by past loved one is like somebody they used to date in the past. Also, too, your past loved one, which is your guardian angel, is turning a hole in their ass. So they expecting them to come around because they've been hunting them for a very long time. Until they really apologize to you, or until they own up to what they did, but they still being in this shut down moment to where they're not trying to really accumulate that they done something to you. Them motherfuckers just crazy. When I say they not in reality, they not. But anyway, it's unbalancing them. And they're learning that they were sweet to the wrong person, yes indeed. Because now they want to be on board with you. They want to be a rebel towards this poison apple now. Because they see a vision with you. In their world, they see you instead of this individual. But see, this individual helping them out right now. So they can't stop it. They got to keep playing this role to survive. But that's why they're trying to come to you and confuse you so you can thrive for them again. Or they could drive you crazy again in a way. But it ain't gonna happen. They just got this imagination towards you. They very fixated on you though. They hate how they lose you and how they lost you, but they also losing their mind over you. They going bonkers. They going bonkers. Well, thank you. Because now they understand that they rolled snake eyes with this poison apple. And they understand that they rolled sevens when they was with you. But they hating themselves every time they see how true this is. They reflecting. Because they know they 3 strikes they out with you, okay? The zebra popping out. They're not intelligent. And they hate being alone. That's why they with this poison apple. It's like somebody who with somebody because that's all they got. And they don't know how to be alone. But you screaming to the top of your lungs. Because you like, I look within. And now I'm trying to roll me a 7. For somebody who's going to be blessed for me and highly favored. So, I want some sweet because you was my poison apple. So, you understood that this individual was your poison apple, but they were supposed to teach you how to not become rotten. So, you became this red sweet apple now. But they tried to rotten you. That's crazy. And shut the door on your success. See, they knew if they distract you or put an end to you, they was going to shut some doors for you. Which you already saw you could have been at your best. But you never got there. Because you were so always looking back towards this person trying to see, did you catch up with me? Is you holding my hand? Can I help you? You was Captain Save-A-Ho. That shit over with now. That shit is over with. You are your strength and your authority. You standing tall and firm and strong, baby. You are peerless. Because they know now they cannot spiritually hate on you. They spiritually hating on you, but they really can't. Because they never could walk in your shoes. They don't know what it's like to be a spiritual individual. They just know about the nobodies. How to get something quick and fast. And this is true. But they daydream about you. They imagine you in their world. Because they got hope, but hope is lost now. Because you keep moving forward. You leaving marks on everybody and anybody, but you left a mark on this individual. So you keep daydreaming about your world, collector. You keep being Delulu for your world. You keep having hope for your world. You keep seeing the vision beyond. Y'all heard that horn? Beep, that's confirmation. You keep seeing beyond it. You keep reflecting it. You keep rolling the 7s. You keep doing it with nobody else but the Most High you. You keep trusting in the right ones He brings to you. Don't be confused. Don't doubt it. You keep becoming this rebel. You keep changing. You keep walking with the Most High. Keep walking in your power. Keep imagining. Because you got this magnetic, magical force field of energy. And you're understanding it. And you're getting that understanding. And you're learning how to walk at ease and please the right people with courage now. Because you know the Most High is on your side. Baby, the horn is beating at the right motherfucking time. Do you hear me? Beating at the right motherfucking time. So you keep being imagining. You keep imagining your world. You keep being open to who you're going to be and become. Keep walking ahead. Who cares what other people feel and think about you? Because you learn that people turn backs on you when you know you ain't been nothing but true.